Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel, Camping with the Abercrombies. We are up and at 'em again. I'm sure you can see by my squinting, the sun is coming up and it looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. Right now, look at that sun. That is beautiful. Here, let's see if my head can hide it. Okay. Right now, we are once again on our way on another exciting trip. And I missed a couple of trips with my sister and brother-in-law, Vic and Corinne, the Real Weekend Warriors over there. We decided to boondock here on our way to our destination. We are in, where are we? We are in Statesville, North Carolina, I believe. Yeah, Statesville. We're on our way to, I'll tell you later. But we've got about another 3 hours to go. We were supposed to be at a Cracker Barrel, which is right over here, you know, behind this building here. But they didn't really have any spots that were long enough for us to fit in. And there was someone already there, and we had our generators out and everything. So we just parked over here in this big empty lot. We didn't have any issues. It was right by the road, but that just helped me sleep a little bit better. But right now, we are packing up. They have to get out of their spot there, and I think they got to back out. And we're going to go over here to Cracker Barrel and have us some breakfast before we get back on the road. And I would also like to finally show you guys, I know I mentioned in the previous video, I would show you how my rig sat with my airbags on, you know, inflated. We've got about 50 pounds of air in them. Right now, my trailer is weighing in at 9,100 pounds. And I installed the Firestone Ride Right airbags. And as you can see, it's almost still sitting at factory height with the trailer on there. I do not have my motorcycle in there, but I have my generator in there. And like I said, we're right at about 9,160 pounds without the motorcycle in there. And as you can see, it's not really doing too much squatting. Once again, there they are. They were not hard to install. It really improved the ride on the highway. I've noticed on other trips, but coming here, West Virginia and Virginia, their roads were so smooth. I mean, this thing was riding like a Cadillac. One thing I also want to remind everybody is by adding anything to your suspension to make it ride better, to help keep the truck level, which is all I really wanted to do, was to keep it level, but it did help the ride. No matter what modifications you make, it does not increase your payload capacity or your towing capacity. It will, however, help the ride. The only way you can really increase your payload capacity is to lighten the truck. So if somehow you can take 100 pounds off the weight of the truck, you can add 100 pounds to your payload. But you got to give something to get something. So no matter what you add to it, it's going to decrease your payload. But if you want to increase your payload, you have to lighten your truck. Leave the generator at home, come by yourself. Anything that you add to the inside of this truck or the bed of this truck takes away from your payload. So that's just something to keep in mind, when you're loading stuff in there. And be sure to look and see what your payload is. Now, this is just on my truck. And as you can see, my payload capacity is 1,879 pounds. So, with the trailer being 9,100, that's roughly 910 pounds automatically taken away from my payload. So, you do the math. It's not that hard to figure. Well, it was hard for me to figure it out, but no one was telling me all of this. But if you're in the market to buy something, buy a truck, buy a trailer, no matter what they say the tow capacity is, you have to make sure you're not overloading on your payload. You know, I made that mistake with my first truck and my first trailer, and I had the short bed truck, and you know, it wasn't overloaded, but it was just a little bit squirrely because the wheelbase was shorter. And of course, after I bought the trailer, the salesman told me, well, the problem is, you know, your truck's too small for that trailer, which it's not. I guess it is, but it had the power to tow it. But I should have known better, and I should have researched, so I'm not putting all of the blame on the salesman. But all right, everybody, I heard them start up the truck. They're getting ready to head out, and I don't want to get left. But I will see you guys when we get to our destination. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Thanks.